Hi, it's Nick from UK Gardening. Back in the autumn, if you've been following me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I actually bought some scotch bonnet, and rather than use them all up, I kept some of the seeds, or some of the actual chillies, kept them nice and dry, and now I'm just going to pot them up. So these, you can see they've actually all dried up. So I'm now going to break these open, and in here you'll see that there's the seeds. So what I'm going to do is try and save those. So break open the outer cover. Oh, nearly got you. You can see the seeds here. So we'll save those. The outer casing we'll throw away. That's all dried up. The seeds are pretty easy to see. You probably get about 30-40 seeds from each chilli. If you're susceptible to being irritated by chillies, obviously wear gloves and make sure you wash your hands after you've been handling them, because if you rub your eyes or your nose, it'll certainly sting with things like scotch bonnet. You can see here there's lots of seeds. What I could have actually done in the autumn is actually cut these open, taken the seeds out and dried them, but I was building this greenhouse, so I didn't actually get around to it, so I just put the scotch bonnet chillies in an airtight box. You can see here there's lots of seeds in there. I'll take those out. Oops. One more in there. Right, now what I'm going to do is take some of these pots, I've done this a bit around the wrong way because I need this. I need these. I'll just put those on there. Right, let's go and pull these pots. Now this is a seed compost that I'm using. You can see that it's a lot finer than regular compost. It's been sieved and it's not got very many nutrients in it. It's more like a soil. Seeds don't actually need nutrients. If you use garden soil or compost out of composting, you're likely to get lots of weeds, which is fine if you can tell the difference between the seedlings. I mean, tomato seedlings, for example, are very easy to spot. So just fill those. Leave a little space on the top. Get rid of a bit of that. Now into here, I'm going to sow scotch bonnet into a couple of these. Just sprinkle them on the top here. Oh, it's probably a bit heavy. There's a bit of outer casing. Now we're in April. If you do them any sooner, you really got to give them a bit of heat. So grow them on the windowsill indoors. I'm fortunate that I've got a greenhouse, which is, I think the coldest it's getting at night is 6 degrees. It might be a bit cold. I might be better off actually taking these in the house. I've just sprinkled the seeds on top of the soil, and now I'm going to just put some vermiculite on top. Vermiculite is it's just a neutral medium that the seeds will find, or the seedlings will grow through very easily. You could just sieve a little bit of soil on it, or a little bit of perlite on top. Put a little bit more on there. Just want to cover the seeds. As I say, you can sieve normal soil on top, and then just give it a little water. Give it water, and if you haven't got, I've got a seed tray with a clear cover. I'll close the vents. It'll be nice and cosy in there. Stick it on the windowsill in the kitchen or somewhere that's warm and light. If you haven't got a little greenhouse or a little cloche to put it in, pop them in a bag, or just cover with cling film, or even put a bit of glass or perspex over the top. All you're trying to do is keep the moisture in and keep them nice and warm, particularly with chilies and tomatoes, the exotics. Right, I'm now going to put up some more. I've got some jalapeno, some bird's eye chilli, some red chilli, some green chilli, some serrano. So I'm just going to put these up into in exactly the same way, and then I'll put them in the tray with the clear lid on, and then I'll put them on the windowsill in the kitchen where it's nice and warm, plenty of light. And that's about it. Thanks very much for your time. If you've got any questions, post them below.